Take a look at this very interesting map. This is a map of every single shopping center that's known in South Africa. And as I'm looking at it, I'm asking myself, does South Africa have way too many shopping centers or too little? Well, I did a bit of research and turns out that actually South Africa has an imbalanced retail economy. And I'm gonna unpack that for you. Some parts of the country are oversupplied, like Sandton and Fourways, of course. You've got malls literally stacked on top of one another, some across the road from one another, right? And other parts are massively undersupplied, right? Where people who live in rural areas, for example, have to travel kilometers to get access to their nearest formal retailer. And here's the thing. Research shows that there's actually still room to grow given our immensely imbalanced economy and geography. So what to expect in 2026? Well, it's about to be a massive year, and we're talking 5 billion rands worth of new retail developments dropping across the country, all the way from Cape Town to Mpumalanga to Durban. We can expect new jobs, new infrastructure, entire neighborhoods getting plugged with the formal economy for the very first time. And here's the thing, some of these developments are not just malls, they're literally anchoring new urban nodes. This is South Africa's retail map getting redrawn. So here are the 5 biggest retail developments that you can look out for and expect in 2026. Let's get into it. In number 5, we have Saxtown Shopping Centre in the northern suburbs of Cape Town. It's expected to be completed around the 4th quarter of 2026 and will only be about 6,000 square meters. So this is going to be one of those small convenience neighborhood centers. Nothing crazy. Now, it's a relatively small, but it's filling a gap that should not exist in Cape Town's northern suburbs. Interesting thing to think about. In 4th place, we have Somerset Mall Phase 2 in Somerset West, Cape Town. Now, this is a 350 million rand expansion launching in July of 2026. It's also expecting brands like Safari Collection's first ever South African store as well. So we're getting first time movers into this market. And based on my research, it says that we could expect 400 permanent jobs created from this development. That is massive impact. In 3rd place, we have Leratong Shopping Centre in Gauteng. Now, this one is expected to open around November of 2026 in Mogale City, and it's expected to be about 35,000 square meters with just over 100 stores. So this is a massive regional development. Now, the interesting part about this development is that it's going to anchor a much bigger 5 billion rand mixed-use development that will have over 15,000 housing units, and it's government-backed. So this isn't just retail, it's literally building a new city from scratch, and the mall will be a massive economic engine for this. So you better look out for this one. In 2nd place, we have Prince Buthelezi Mall in Empangeni in KwaZulu-Natal. The shopping center is expected to open in April of 2026, and they're building a 36,000 square meter development on what used to be sugarcane fields. Now, this is a great strategic initiative because they took land that had stagnated as an agricultural land use and repurposed it into something that will bolster the Empangeni economy with an expected 100 million rand injection over the long term. See, this is what happens when infrastructure investment happens, where it actually needs to happen. Everybody wins. And in number 1, we have Jumbo Mall in Witbank or Emalahleni. Well, this mall is expected to open in the March of 2026, so it's one of the first to launch out of all of the ones on this list. It's going to be about 37 square meters with over hundreds of stores, meaning hundreds of jobs. And the best part of it all is that it's just 500 meters away from the CBD, right? It's accessible. Emalahleni is slowly about to become one of the most connected small cities in South Africa, and it's happening before Joburg has actually fixed its potholes, man. 5 new shopping centers, 5 completely different strategies. Which one do you think will actually make an impact in its city? Keen to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.